Okay, looks like we're on. Hi, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Bob the Psychic here. I want to welcome you to my Thursday night Spirit-Driven Messages with Bob the Psychic. I'm here every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. right here at facebook.com/Bob the Psychic and over on YouTube on my YouTube channel. I want to welcome you here tonight to this message. If you have a question and you'd like me to answer it for you, you're welcome to go to the comment section here on either Facebook or on YouTube. Go ahead and type your question in, and then I will be taking the questions as we go. I also have a couple of quick announcements before we get started. For those of you who come and don't get picked, or that you seem to feel like you're getting skipped, I've started something new. It's called mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com. The URL is in the post that you are watching this on. It's typed in there. And what that is a way to skip the line. So all you need to do is go to that URL 10 minutes before, up to 10 minutes before the live broadcast begins. Type your question in, as a few people already have for tonight, and then I will happily answer that first. So we're going to start that tonight. There's 3 people who have typed a question in and done that. So that's called mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com. Again, you just have to do it 10 minutes before, so that way I don't have to worry about going back and keep checking it. So up to 10 minutes before, if you want to buy a spot tonight for the next Facebook Live, which is going to be Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning Arizona time, you're welcome to do that once this ends. Again, so that's a new service. It's right there in the post, mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com. It's a way to skip the line. So if you come after about the first 2 minutes and I never get to you, that's a way to guarantee your question will be answered because I will do it first. Like I said, there's already 3 people there, so we're going to do that first. The other thing I want to mention that is plastered all over the screen, I'm running a flash sale. So during this live show, as long as I am live, you can go to promo.scottsdalepsychic.com and save 20% on a 30 or a 60-minute session with me. So that promo is only good as long as I am live. So once I am no longer live, that will disappear. So those are my 2 big announcements. Once again, the best one is the Me First. That's a way to skip the line. So if I never get to you and you want to guarantee that, you can go follow that URL. There's a $10 energy exchange, and I promise you'll get answered first. So let's go ahead and let's draw a couple of cards for tonight's message, and then we're going to do the people who skip to the head of the line, the people on the Me First list, and then I'll go ahead and start taking the people here, and we'll do the best we can. So the first card for tonight is Judgment. This is about releasing to the universe all of the crap around you that you know you need to let go of. Some people on this call, there's 10 of you that are holding on to stuff really, really tight, and there's like no reason to do that anymore. I'm getting that this is just some old junk that you have been thinking about, or you're trying to figure out how to get rid of, or you're want to lose it. That's what this one is. So the first card is Judgment, about releasing to the universe the things around you that no longer make sense. The second card is this one. This is the Knight of Swords. This is about things moving ahead quickly, like being a bull in a china shop, making quick decisions. It's like once you do the Judgment, there's a weight lifted off you and you're able to fly through the day, answering making quick decisions, changing things around you that need to be fixed and changed. And then the very last card is this one, Death. Death is not dying. It's about one chapter ending, a new one beginning, a new cycle starting. So what the 3 cards for tonight are talking about, that as we release the junk that's in our life that we don't need anymore, it helps us move forward quicker with a new sense of direction, a new sense of understanding, and that really starts a new cycle around us. That's the message. I only want to mention one other thing that I've talked about the last couple times, but I feel like it's important to mention it again tonight. And that is that we're in a new age of Aquarius. It started in December around, I think it was the 22nd, when the Bethlehem star appeared. And what that means is right now we are manifesting at the speed of thought. So what that means is you have to have a positive attitude now. If you start telling yourself things suck, or I'm going to be unemployed, or whatever that is, it like puts it already into action. Like there's no longer a break between what we think about and what the universe creates for ourselves. So it's really important that if you're feeling like you're stuck, or you're feeling as though you can't get what you want, or whatever that's about, try to change your thinking about it and act as though, or tell yourself, The situation's going to resolve today. I'm going to find the best job for me or even better today. Money flows to me easily. I have an automatic attraction to money. I don't ever have to worry about abundance. Abundance is, the universe is taking care of my abundance every day and in every way. It's thoughts like that that you can say to yourself. They're kind of mantras or affirmations that'll help change your mindset. One other thing on that, and then I'll get to the questions, and that is if you're looking for some good meditations to help you with that, they're over on YouTube. There's a ton of really good ones over there. I like the ones that don't have a voice, that just have the music or the tone playing in them, but you might like one with a voice that kind of guides you through a more guided meditation. All right, so we're going to do the people who cut to the front of the line, the mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com. There are 3 people on this list. I want to thank all 3 of them for being the first guinea pigs on this new project. Again, you're able to do this. I clear the list at the end of every show. So if you want to sign up for Tuesdays and be one of the first ones, you can go ahead and do that. There's a $10 energy exchange, but you get to go first. All right, so the first person is Sarah. She asked so many questions. She wants to know what's happening in her career and business. Okay, Sarah, hold on. Let me go ahead and draw a card for you. Again, for those of you just tuning in, I'm doing the people who did the mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com people first. Sarah, your card is 3 of Wands. This is about manifesting. So you asked about your business. You are manifesting more. You're manifesting more business than you know what to do with. In fact, in April, I feel like you might even have to hire more staff, like 3 more people to help deal with the overflow. Most of these people I feel like are working behind the scenes. I don't feel like they're talking to customers, and I don't know what kind of business you have, so I don't even know if that makes sense. But it feels like it's 3 support people so that you can actually achieve more around you without having to be bogged down with some of the like nitty-gritty stuff, whatever that means to you. I hope that one helps. All right, next from the list, of course, as I said before, these people have signed up to cut in the line using the mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com link that is typed at the top of the post. And by the way, I will be posting that link every time I do one of these events so that you'll be able to have it right there in front of you. So you don't even need to remember it. All you got to do is, I need to go look at that post to get the link. All right, the next person is Robert. Robert wants to know why, hold on, I moved it over again, see it. Okay, there we go. Robert wants to know why Anne doesn't want me. Okay, I don't know who Anne is. Okay, let's see. Why doesn't Anne want you? All right, hold on a second. Well, Robert, I'm hearing that Anne is really, she's not really interested in any man seriously at this time. She wants to date more and just kind of have friends is what I'm feeling on that. I feel like you might have kind of jumped the gun on that you might be pushing her in a way that she's not comfortable yet. I do feel like she has a very strong attraction to you and that she enjoys spending time with you, but I don't feel like she's ready to have like a commitment or some kind of like serious thing. Although I am being told that could be coming later this year, but I feel like for right now, it's not that she doesn't want you, she just kind of wants you in the way it is. So it's probably like casual dating is the sense I have on that. And I feel like that's what you're just gonna have to, I don't want to say settle with it because you're still with her, but she's not ready to have like a one-on-one thing and be committed to one person. It feels to me like something like 2 years ago, something bad had happened to her or something happened with the relationship, and that's why she is not interested in that right now. Okay, the next person is Jane. Jane wants to know, when is she going to find the right job? Okay, Jane, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and draw a card for that. So again, for those of you who are just joining, I'm doing the people who did the mefirst.scottsdalepsychic.com. This is a way to cut in the front of the line. So if I don't get to you or you feel like you're skipped and you want to go first, use that link to go ahead and sign up for that. It'll be available. Again, I clear it after every show. So if you want to sign up for Tuesday's show at 10:30 in the morning, do it tonight, but give me a few minutes to clear this list before you do. So Jane asked about a new job. Jane, you got the Ace of Wands. This is new passion, new excitement coming your way. So I feel like the right job, they're saying it's right around the corner, like March. Have you found it yet? I got that it's right around you now, like in the next 2 weeks, you're going to be able to find it. It's one of, it's really, there's like 4 things that are going to come your way. And I feel like the one you're going to pick is the third one, and that doesn't start till May. So I feel like in April you must be doing a lot of interviewing. So I want to say you're kind of like right on the cusp. I don't know if that was a good question to ask me, but there you go. All right, everyone. So I just finished up again with the Me First people at ScottsdalePsychic.com. Those people wanted to go first, so we're going to go ahead and start at the top of the list now. Again, thank all of you for being here. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Okay, I talked to you last week. Again, I want to thank all of you for spending some of your Thursday night with me. My name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. I am running a promo right now during this live show. As long as I'm live here on Facebook, you are able to go and use that link, the promo.scottsdalepsychic.com, and save 20% on any 30 or 60-minute reading. The promotion ends as soon as this ends, so do it while I'm on. All right. Your card is Conscious Connections. You're still learning how to attach yourself or connect with your highest self, like the divine part of you. And my guides are saying that you're doing an excellent job, but keep doing it. That even though right now you might not feel like there's a connection there, or you might not feel anything different, they are saying that they are communicating with you and showing you many things. One of the things you might be seeing is like dots in front of your eyes, kind of like white dots of some sort. That to me, they're telling you that that's a sense that you know that they're around you. The other thing I'm hearing about that, okay, if that made sense, if it does, and you feel like you see it around 10 o'clock at night, that's what I heard on that. So it must be something that might happen at night. If you know, side note, if you don't see it and that doesn't make sense, that's okay. The point is you're still working on that connection and it's like the right thing. All right, next person. By the way, please only type your question in once. I don't want to have to figure out if I've already talked to you and then have to skip you. You would love a reading about anything important that spirits tell me. All right, Elizabeth, hold on a second. Let me see. Your card is Listen. Ooh, this is about, hold on. The guides are saying you're not listening to your highest self enough, that there are other messages that they're trying to tell you or trying to have happen around you, and that the more you listen, the easier it will be for you to discern that and move forward. There's a couple things that are on your plate that are not worth your time or effort. And I feel like what they're trying to tell you is which ones they are. I feel like in some ways these things are, it might be something you've already, I feel like it's something you've done before and it was fruitful or okay, but now I'm getting, no, it's just not the right thing. Hold on, I'm sweating like a pig. I don't know why. Let me turn on my thing. So hopefully that one made sense, but it is about listening more to your guides and angels. All right, the next person, Chandra. Purple. Again, I want to thank all of you for being here. I'm going to be here for the next, I don't know, what time is it? It's like about 6:45, maybe the next half hour, 45 minutes, or till my head explodes, one of the two. Chandra, anything for you? Yes, firm foundation. Hold on. You're ignoring that you have a firm foundation in your life and you're worried about things that no longer need to be worried about. You had some major shifting in the last 6 to 8 months that should give you new confidence about how the world works around you or how things in your life are going to be moving forward. So if that makes sense to you, and I feel like in some ways you're supposed to be taking more risks in some ways, although I'm not sure what the risk is, but that's what they're saying. And a lot of it will come because you're more relying on your spiritual strength now to help guide you. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. Alana, welcome. Thank you very much. This one. Love life. Oh, yeah, perfect. Because like, oh, hold on. Where did it go? Okay. Well, that's interesting. The card dropped out, which clearly is for you when they start running away, is darkest fear. So what are you afraid of? This is like being about afraid of love or afraid of having the right love around you. I feel like you're really good at picking the wrong people. This one suggests that darkest fears, like as you start to step up and are around the right people, it scares you in some ways about being more vulnerable or being more open to their attention. So I want you to look at that and see what that's all about. What I'm hearing in my head, if I'm right about all this, is that write yourself a letter or write down the feelings you get when you think about meeting the right person. Not all the, oh my God, it's going to be, cupcakes and, oh my God, what's the thing I'm trying to think of? Unicorns. It's not going to be all like unicorns, cupcakes, and ice cream. The other part, like the fear part about that, and see if that helps you or that makes sense. And then when you get those things written down, you can kind of look at them and see how to process them to kind of remove them from you. And if you need help with that, funny, I'm running a sale right now. So that's all I have to say. All right, Virginia, let's see here. Which one are you? You are that one. Okay, so this is Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels. Let's see here. It's this one. Bringing it into form. Okay, so Virginia, my guys are saying you're moving perfectly ahead, that you're making a lot of, that as you're walking forward, you're changing, okay? You're like changing the shape of your life. They're not saying direction, which is interesting, but like the shape of it, like how it fits in other, oh, that's what it is, how things fit in it. And that you're supposed to continue doing this and definitely be gentle with yourself, because I'm hearing that does take a lot of nurturing. The changes around you, or you're going to start noticing them, the sense I have is in April. So if that makes sense to you, but keep moving forward and don't be shy or afraid. I also feel like there's a situation coming up in May that you're going to have to stand up for yourself. It's someone who really wants you to do something you don't want to do. Normally you say yes or you give in, but I feel like this time you're like, you've had enough and you're not going to. So that's like a warning about that. I feel like it also might be the third week of May when this situation comes up. I feel like it's going to be uncomfortable too, which must be why I know about it or they're telling me about it. All right, next person. Debbie Scott, hello. Which deck are you? Purple. All right, hold on a second. Okay, so we've been on for about the last 15 minutes. Again, my name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. If you want to know more about me, you can check it out, or you can take advantage of the special we're running right now. Debbie Scott, your card is awareness. You are finally listening. You're finally aware of your third eye and the guidance that it provides you every day, especially in terms of your personal life. And that you're finally watching your intuition change things around you. We're giving you ideas to create things in your life you've never really felt before or you've never really had before. So it's important for you to keep listening and keep going. It's kind of like you're having an awakening. And I feel like this awakening is going to continue for at least the next 2 months. And then after that, you'll celebrate that more, like moving into the summer. And I feel like in terms of the summer, they're just saying it's going to be a very happy, peaceful time. So hopefully that one makes sense. Yeah, because the universe is happening. That's like the start of a new cycle around you, having new things, new excitement all around you. All right, let's see. Next person. Miranda, anything about your relationship? Hold on. Yeah, here's what I heard. They told me it's finally getting on 2 wheels and able to move forward. There's been a lot of weird or downward pressure on it, like trying to make it fit like a square peg into a round hole. But I feel like there's been a shift or a change in the last couple of weeks that is going to help it move forward or relieve some of the stress that's going on around it. Does that make sense? So I feel like in some ways that you guys are supposed to, I heard back off. So I don't know if that's back off about arguing about things. But here's refusing to see. This is about not noticing some of the things that are going on in the relationship. And it's those things that are causing trouble. So are these good or interesting? Normally, I get that it's something good, like you're not noticing something good. This one is telling me it's something bad. So something not as good. So is it something you're doing, he's doing? It is something you're doing, they're telling me. Does that make sense? Are you doing something to sabotage the relationship and you don't realize it? Or you're doing something to make people uncomfortable and you don't realize it? So I want you to look at your actions and see if that makes sense and then get some clarity on that and make that change, and it should make things better. Okay, next person. Kayla. Insufferable pain right now. Wondering if there's anything for you. Hold on. Okay, so I want to say the pain is in your, see, you can't answer this, but I'm just going to go for it. We'll see what we get. I feel like the pain is in your left hip. And I feel like that it's, the pain is a reminder that you're supposed to be taking more time for yourself or like helping to nurture yourself. There's some things going on around you that are really throwing you off, and the pain is supposed to be there either to slow you down or give you a new awareness of how to give you a new awareness of what your body really needs. I feel like I said, it's in the, I want to say the left hip area. I'm going to give you the name. Do me a favor. go to my website and use the information form and send me a note that says, you're Kayla, you're the one with the insufferable pain. I'm going to send you the name of someone who does amazing healings, energy healings. And you can either book an appointment with her. Her name is Candace Silvers, or you can go to her free healing event, and you'll find out about both of those things on her website. So go to my website and send me a note, and I will send you that information, because I do feel like this is an energetic thing that can be healed that way. Okay, next person. Felicia, which one are you? This one. Wow, this deck really wants to talk tonight. Okay, again, I want to remind all of you, look at the post that this is in. So you, those of you who are like, down the list wondering if I'm going to get to you before 7:15, you can skip to the head of the line by doing the me first.scottsdalepsychic.com. You can read about it in the post and then click on it. Don't do it now, because I won't get it to it tonight because I'm not looking at it. You just have to do it up to 10 minutes before the next session, which is going to be, of course, Tuesday at 10:30. Okay, so Felicia, your card is After the Storm. This is about a great period of peaceful calm that you've moved into, that there was a lot of, they're showing me tidal waves or torrential rains, especially in February. But this seems to tell me that you've overcome that, and now you're in a sense of like recovery, and in like allowing the universe to really help heal some of the stuff going on around you. I don't feel like it's pain, but it's just like uncomfortableness or kind of a sense of relief, like sighing, a sense of relief. But it's definitely that you're in the right place now, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of calm around you, probably for the rest of the year is what I'm getting. Hopefully that one makes sense. All right, next person, Shar. Which one are you? You're going to be this deck too. All right, hold on a second here. So Shar, your card is Inner Trust. So Shar, this is the time for you to listen to yourself and truly trust some of the guidance and the direction you're getting. In many cases, the guidance or direction that's coming from your guides doesn't match like what you want or what you think it should be, or something to that effect. But this is saying, no, you need to trust that voice. That voice is keeping you out of trouble. It's keeping you from going insane. Okay. Keeping you from going insane, or keeping you from like jumping the rails is what I'm getting on that. So I feel like this has been going on around you since perhaps February. So if that makes sense to you, that's what it is. Because by listening to that voice, it gets you away from judgment and anger and puts you more in a place of love, like being open, being of service, being more, I want to say, kind to yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's see. Next person, Jamie. Going through things from people in your life. Okay, hold on. The people in your life that you're going through, those people are shifting in a direction that you're really not interested in going anymore. It's kind of like they're going right and you want to go left. The other thing I'm getting on that is, in part of your spiritual growth or your connection, that you're also vibrating at a higher level. And in some ways it's repelling those people or making them like wonder who you are. I do feel like that by June or July, I'm not sure any of those people that you're talking about, and there might be 6 of them, I'm not so sure they're going to be in your life anymore, that you're going to be around other people or interested in doing other things that don't have anything to do with those people. But I definitely also feel like this is a period of great growth for you, and that you're going to be glad you went through this. All right, let's see here. One more. Let me draw a card for you. Yes, Knight of Swords. This is about like being a bull in a china shop, moving forward fearlessly, being all powerful, great triumph all around you. So that would be keep doing exactly what it is you're doing. And I want to say part of it too is, as much as they're trying to suck you into that drama, don't. But I don't think you're really going that way anyways. I feel like you are staying out of it. Okay, let's see. Rose Hume, welcome. Which one are you? This one, green one, relationship deck. All right. Let's see here. Again, I want to thank all of you for spending part of your Thursday night with me. I really appreciate it. Rose, your card is Challenging Times. This is about you're supposed to continue moving in a sense of strength and understanding, that there's great guidance around you, a great sense of like white light and protection around you. So don't be afraid of some of the things that might have just recently happened, things that might have tried to rattle your cage, especially things that might have happened in, what week of March are we in? Well, we're in like the 3rd week of March. I got like the first 3 weeks of March, if that makes sense. So this is just knowing that you're supposed to continue to walk in your power, and they're going to be fine. There's going to be a significant shift around you in April. I feel like that might have something to do with your job or the way abundance and income comes in. but I'm also wanting to tell you not to worry about it till it gets here, because I feel like it's a positive thing. So it could be I feel like it is, a new job opportunity coming for you. Is it in the same, and it's not in the same place you're working now. And the other thing I get about that is it might be unexpected too. So hopefully we're all good about that. All right, next person, Vinay. There's a ghost that keeps terrorizing me. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, you need to clear the energy in where you're at. The ghost thinks that, okay, does it happen at night when you're in bed? I'm getting that the ghost thinks that you're sleeping on its bed. That's where, from whatever century it's from, which might be like they're telling me like 1876. Okay, but that's where its bed was, and that's where it's supposed to be. I feel like one of the things you can do is to tell the ghost to go to the light. That it's not welcome where you're at, and it's really in the wrong place, and that the energy it is seeking or sensing from you is not accurate. It's not. That the energy is not the energy it's really looking for. Those are the three things I've got. The other thing I feel like you need to do like an energy clearing in there. It almost like you need to get someone to do it. It's more than just burning sage is what I get. But I do feel like that the ghost thinks that wherever your furniture is, whatever that bed thing is, that you're in the way or you're blocking where it used to be. That's what I get on that. The other thing, I have one other comment or thought. If it started within the last 2 months, that could be there's a portal that appeared in the floor below the bed and on the wall too, like there's 2 holes, and that's where the ghost is trying to go. If that's the case, again, you need like a healer or someone who does energy clearing to heal that up. I don't know anyone who does that, or the person that I know is not around here anymore, so I can't even give you a suggestion on that. Hopefully that one made sense. That was kind of out there. All right, next person. Chi-Chi, any messages for you? You're not doing all of the things that you know you want or need to do in your life, and you're using some excuses to hold you back, like it's not the right time, or I'm not ready, or whatever that is. And my guides are saying that's enough is enough, that April is the month for you to get yourself going. I want to say like kick yourself in the butt to get yourself moving. That's what I'm hearing about that. And any kind of fear about getting started or whatever that is, I feel like it's just like unfounded. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like a lot of it is about things or projects in your personal life that you've been putting off forever. Now's the time to get them started. All right, let's see here. Next person. Again, I want to thank all of you for being here. Anything I should know about my daughter, for Christy Bacon? She's protected, that nothing bad is going to happen for her, that she has all of this white light energy around her, and that she is truly going into wherever she's moving to, eyes wide open, looking to make sure that she will be safe, and she's going to make a lot of the right decisions moving forward. There may be others around who are going to tempt her to do something different or try something that she's not comfortable with, but I guess she's not going to do it. And I still feel like she will always be in touch with you too, and I feel like also that I feel like she might be coming back in 2 weeks too. I don't know if that's to visit or get more stuff, but I get that she's going to be back in 2 weeks. So I hope that thing makes sense. All right, Sibohan, who I know I mispronounced your name. You know, that's so mean of me. All right, let's see, anything on your house. The first thing I heard, your house is not ready to move. I don't know what that is. Most houses don't move. So is that about you moving though? I heard yes. All right, so are you thinking about moving? Here's the deal on that. When I heard it was about a move and got yes, and then I asked them, are you thinking about moving? I'm hearing no. So I'm a little confused about what the question is. So next time this comes around, or on Tuesday when you're here, ask it a little more specifically so I can figure out what it is you're looking for, because those are the 2 answers I heard, and I don't know that that even makes sense. So yeah, your house is not ready to move. But are you looking to move? I got no, so I'm not sure exactly what that one's all about. Melanie, anything for you? Sure, hold on a second. Yeah, Melanie, you know that you are really ready to make that big change you've been thinking about. And although it might be on your calendar or your to-do list for like June, you can move it up and do it in April, that there's no reason to wait. Does that make sense to you? But it's something that's on your calendar, or something that you were going to do in June. You don't need to wait that long. And the card for you is, oh, fascinating, moving on. So this is Well, it could be about breaking up with someone or moving on in some ways and letting some stuff go. So if you were waiting for to do it in June for whatever reason, yeah, don't wait. Like the more you wait, the worse it gets, if that one makes sense. And when you're freaking out about it, the other card that popped out is this one, just breathe. So just take some cleansing deep breaths. You might want to try meditating on this, like laying in your bed tonight, taking some deep breaths, asking the universe and spirit for some guidance and see what you get. See if you hear something or you know something. The voice might be very quiet or quiet is what I get, but you might get something on that and see if that works, if that makes sense for you. Okay, next person. Rachel Marie, anything for you? Let's see. My guides are saying you are not going to get what you want unless you ask for it. Does that make sense to you? Are you thinking someone's going to read your mind and then give you some perfect gift? I got no on that you need to really ask for it. The other thing, this is interesting, is the devil card has popped up for you. This is about being addicted or stuck on something, feeling like you can't move forward, like being powerless in a way. So in order to break those chains and all that, I want you to speak up. Whatever that thing I was talking about before, I feel like it's about you speaking up for what it is that you really want. The other thing I'm hearing about that, it also might be speaking up about something that you don't want, something that's going on around you that you haven't put an end to yet. So hopefully that will make sense to you. And again, if you need to know more, funny thing, I'm running a sale right now. Go book one of those if it makes sense to you so that I can really help you and connect more with your energy and you'll be able to talk back to me. That'd be good. Destiny. All right, hold on a second. Then we're going to get to some people who are over on YouTube. Okay, Destiny, your card is right here. Although you're in a place right now where you feel as though you're uncomfortable or not at ease with what's happening around you, you're really seeing your true self. What they're showing me in my head is like a duck or whatever, a chicken breaking out of an egg. And I feel like that's you breaking out of the shell, breaking out of the egg, seeing your true self and being like really within your power. And that some people around you need to flex that power around them. That doesn't mean you're going to go yell and scream at them and beat them up. But I do feel like it's you standing up tall and saying what it is that you need to say. You are fearful, I want to say, of some repercussions for doing that. But my guides are saying that whatever the repercussions might be, that they don't matter because you're being your true self. Like, I feel like there's food on my mouth. Being your true self and really expressing what it is you really want me, like you're expressing your real honest to goodness heart. All right, let's see. Hawkins family. We're going to do a couple on YouTube right now. So if you're on Facebook, I'm going to skip around for a second, but I'll be back. Okay, so Hawkins family, do I see things getting better for you medically? Not in the short term. I'm hearing that the medication that you're on still needs some time to work, that there's a bunch of inflammation or swelling, and that the medication is starting to take effect, but it's going to need some time. I feel like you aren't really going to notice any change till, it might not be till May, but I do feel like once May comes around, you're in a much more comfortable place or like a kinder place, if that makes sense for you. But until then, I want you to imagine like white light energy all around you, healing you. So the white light would be coming in from if you can sit up like I am, coming in from universe, God, whatever you want to call that up there, through the top of your head, all the way down through your tailbone, out down to Mother Earth, and the white light running all through you, cleansing your body, cleansing all your cells, giving the cells all the things they need. After you do the white one, do blue, and then after that, do gold, and then after that, do brown. Okay, I'm not sure what other colors mean, but I'm telling you, you do all those four. So it's white, blue, gold, brown. And then when you're done and you kind of seal it, see how you feel then. The other thing you can do is I talked to another person on here earlier about the Candace Silvers event. If you go to my website, give me the form that has your email address on it. You just fill out the form, tell me about the event the energy healing event. I will email you a link to it. It's free. And you might be able to go to that. It's in 2 weeks and it's an energy healing event. It's amazing. That might help you too. All right, let's see. Karen, you're next from YouTube. Anybody else from YouTube? No. And then after that, we're going to do one more after YouTube and then I'll go back to Facebook. Karen, I had a massive negative energy clearing today. Has it changed my timing on the miracles I need right now? I got yes on that. I also heard that it's going to happen sooner than you think. Also, keep your brain, keep your mind out of this. Let the universe do its thing. Stop trying to futz with it or figure it out or do anything that way. Just let it be, is what I'm hearing. Because you don't want to change the energy accidentally. Because I feel like in some ways you have had these clearing events before, but then somehow you call all the yucky stuff like right back in, like right back on you. So try not to do that. Hopefully that one made sense. All right, one more from YouTube, and then we're going to go back to Facebook. Remember, please only write your question once. Wow, Jan Bullwinkle, you're going to be next since I just saw your name. Wow, Jan Bullwinkle. Okay, wow. Okay, how many years has it been, Jan Bullwinkle? This is 2021. What is it, 2040? I don't know, my God. All right, moving right along. Jessica, what now since he came home? Let him be, and let him figure out what it is that he really wants, and that you're not to throw yourself at him to try to get him to stay. That in some ways, if he needs to leave again, because that's what his guides are telling him, you need to let him go. Because you can't trap someone inside your house. Does that make sense? And if that does happen and that he does want to go and you need to set yourself free from that, if you will go to my website, fill out the form, and ask me for the name of the spiritual counselor I know, and I will give you her name. She's here in Phoenix, and it might be worth talking to her. The first session is free. She's over by 7th Street in McDowell, but go to my website, fill out the form, and I'll send you her name. So just say, I'm Jessica, you said that you would give me the name of the spiritual counselor, and I'll help you out with that. Because I definitely feel like that, my guides keep saying you're trying to trap him in some way. So if that makes sense, hopefully you're not. Okay, we're going to skip out of order here because I just saw this person. All right, Jan Bullwinkle, let's see. Stop being fearful of the change around you and just go at it as if you've already accomplished it. And just ask the universe to show you the way. And in your brain and in your head, stop all of the negative talk, like whatever it is you're stuck about, like let's say it's finding a new job. The perfect job, I'm going to find the perfect job, or even better than that now, right now. Like make it happening around you right now instead of in the future or tomorrow. And that should also help you with that. The other thing you can do is, one more thing. All right, so this is for everybody. I'm going to give you guys all a meditation. I've talked about this before. So this is a way to go and meet spirit in a way and to find out about tools to help change things in your life. So here's how it works. You imagine a big white staircase in front of you. So Jan, when you're laying in bed tonight, take like 3 or 4 deep breaths. Be calm. Imagine this big white staircase in front of you. You're going to walk up the staircase to the top. And when you get to the top of the stairs, you'll look over to your left and you're going to see mountains. They're going to be kind of red, kind of like Sedona, Arizona. And when you're there, then you look to the right and up a little bit. And there you're going to see spirit or divine. To me, it looks like someone sitting in the Lincoln Memorial chair, that big, huge chair. And when you see him, her, or it, whatever it feels like to you, you ask, can my inner child come play with you? He, she, it, whatever, is going to say yes, and then you can walk up to it. And while you're there, talk to him, ask him, how do I get unstuck? What do I need to know about this situation? What else is going on in my life that I'm not aware of? All of those kind of questions. And when you're done having that conversation, thank him, take about 3 steps back, you look to the right, and then you're going to see Old Man in a Cave. Old Man in a Cave to me looks like the abominable snowman at the Matterhorn in Disneyland. You walk up to it, because I don't think it's well, I guess old man, it must be a dude, and ask him if he has any tools that he can give you so that you can achieve what it is that Spirit just told you. He's going to say yes, and he's going to give you something, whatever it is. You can talk to him a little more if you want. Then when you're done with that, and this is the most important part, you're going to go back to yourself the same way you came. So you walk over to the stairs where the mountain is, and you walk all the way down the stairs back into your body. It's really important that you go from Old Man in a Cave to the stairs and down. Don't just go Old Man to a cave and then open your eyes, because you'll leave some of that energy in that area, and apparently that's a bad thing. So says the person who told me that. So hopefully that will help you. For any of you who are listening and want to know more about that, you're welcome to email me or go to the website and fill out one of those forms and ask me to send that to you, and I'm happy to do that. When you're doing it, Janchu, you can listen to like meditation music from YouTube or whatever is calming. But the more deep breath you go and the more kind of quiet you get as you do it, the easier it will be. So the first time it might be hard to do, but the more you do it, the easier it is. Hopefully that helps. It is great hearing from you. And look me up. That's awesome. All right. So go back to where we were. All right. Hold on a second. I did Chi-Chi. Christy, I did you. Dawkins. Here we go. Back in order now. Jamie. All right. Here we go. Hi. What would you like? I'm going to give you one of these. All right. Here we go. Oh, Jamie. Your card is about standing up for yourself, defend to the end the worthwhile. It's okay for you to do that, is what I'm hearing. That that your personal strength, even though you're uncomfortable sometimes doing it, but this is okay, is what I'm hearing. That you'll be able to do it in a kind or a gentle way, or in some way that gives you new strength. It's not like you're going to scream at someone, but I'm hearing that this is okay. I feel like there's already been a couple of times this year where you wish you did it or you needed to do it and you might not have. So there's going to be more opportunities for that coming up, especially in April. So I feel like that's just a warning or a reminder. And when you do it, it's all about looking at how you feel as you're doing it. And as long as you stay in touch with like your true self that way, that will help you get what it is that you need or want. All right, let's keep going a little bit here. Sherry Roberts. Which deck are you? This one. What time is it? Oh, it's about 7:15. So we're going to be wrapping up soon. I knew that because my head was going, okay, Bob. Usually works after about 45 minutes. Sherry, your card is the Ace of Wands. This is about new passion and excitement coming into your life. Stop stopping it. Like, allow it to come in. I feel like it's been trying to break down the door since like end of February, beginning of March. Open yourself up to it. It's going to open up a whole new chapter for you and give you a bunch of new excitement around you. So life isn't as dull or boring or repetitive, I'm hearing. Does that make sense to you? So I want to say, yeah, it's coming. Allow it to come in. It's all around you because it's part of the sun. Rebirth. So the character doesn't have any clothes on, that's you, because you have no more baggage from the past. You've let it all go, and that you're much more connected to the universe, Father Sky, and also Mother Earth this way. So that's what this is talking about. So allow that to happen. It really wants to. I keep seeing like someone banging on the door. All right, next person, Jamie. Welcome, first-time viewer, or first-time caller, long-time viewer, right? Oh, I just dated myself, never mind. Which deck is for you? This one, all right. So Jamie, I'm here every Thursday night at 6:30, also Tuesday mornings at 10:30. If you might be at work then, but you're welcome to come to that too. And if you want to skip the line next time and make sure you go first, do the me first thing. So Jamie, hold on. There is so much hope and love all around you. It's okay for you to accept that. And it's okay for you to accept this message too, that some of the tragedy that has been around you in the past or that you think about is no longer going to affect your life. You're going to set it free. And that the rest of this year is going to be filled with, is this hope? Yeah. Great hope and great understanding. You're going to be able to shift directions and bring in a new sense of happiness in your life that you've never experienced before. That was, I could feel that one. Did that make sense? See, I could hear you. Did that make sense? Did that help you? Because a lot of it too, that hope is going to have you open up your wisdom so that you realize you're smarter than you think you are, to be able to get yourself like past some situation that's been holding you back. Okay, hopefully that helps. And if not, funny, I'm running a sale. You should really look into that. All right, next person, a nod. Excuse me. Your card is, which one? Oh, it's none of those. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's that one. All right. So we're going to do 4 more, and then I'm going to call it a day. So for those of you that are still here, if I haven't done you yet, hopefully I'll get to you. Right now I'm on the people that chimed in about 9 minutes, 18:37. What about 6:37? Anad, your card is every journey starts with this. What are you waiting for? Every journey starts with a single step. It's time for you to start that journey. This journey seems to me it's something hard. It's something you've been putting off. It's something you never thought you would have to do, whatever all those things are. But I feel like you got to do it now. It's also about coming up with a plan of some sort. like a plan on how you're going to move forward and how things are going to work out the way you want them to. Hopefully that makes sense, but it is about starting. Like, go ahead and start the plan, start working on it, because I feel like once May comes, you're going to need to be moving forward. And the other card is heaven sent. Okay, so this suggests to me that whatever I'm telling you is heaven sent. Like the universe is telling you, here we go, now's the time to break free or break out from whatever that situation is around you. Is it personal or business? Or they're telling me it's a personal situation, if that makes sense. Is it about an intimate relationship? But it's not about like a love relationship. So hopefully that part makes sense. All right, two more. Nancy. Yeah, and I'm going to fly down to the bottom after you. Any message? Okay, so Nancy, I don't do mediumship on this call because I need to, I'm not comfortable without getting feedback from you. So if you would like me to do mediumship for you, take advantage of the special I'm offering right now, because that does require you to purchase a reading. It's one of the few things I don't do on this. So I don't do mediumship, and I don't do really specific relationship questions depending on what they are, so that if I say something bad about the person you're involved with, they can't hear it. All right, so we're going to skip that one. Next call, next person. Christine, anything for me about emergency adoption of my current foster kiddos? I got there waiting to hear the answer. Okay, that makes sense because that's you. What about the paperwork? I'm being told the paperwork is being shuffled around. Okay, is it being read though? Yes, so it must be making its way through the process, but I don't know that you're going to hear anything till like June or July. I don't know if that's right or not, but look, it's all part of your big, bold vision, and I feel like this is going to come true. So I want to say just be patient about that. All right, so I'm going to go zoom down because my guides are saying go to the very end and 5 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will be the last person. Actually, Maddie, I'm going to do you next. You'll be the last one. Cecily, I just missed. I'm new to your live. Anything for me? Well, welcome. But thanks for being here. All right, so hopefully you're still here. Anything for you? Yeah, you're not ready yet to make a big decision or bite off something more than you can chew is what I'm hearing. I feel like this is something that came your way at the beginning of this month, maybe end of last month, and you're really all excited about it. But I feel like there's, for some reason, it needs to be put off or put on hold for a while, like maybe till like June or something. Like you don't need, even though they're telling you need to, oh, got to do this now. I got no, that it's too soon, that you have to have more planning on it or trying to figure out how it really would work out as compared to the way they're saying it might work out. I hope that makes sense. What's this deck say? All right, here we go. All right, one more here. This person right here. Okay, so if it's about financial and material changes, is it yes or no, guy? Oh, I don't think it is. I'm hearing no. But there are financial and material. Oh, I know what it is. The financial and material changes have to happen like before whatever it is I was just talking about happens. Does that make sense? So maybe it's about getting the money ready so you don't go into debt to do whatever this thing is. And also the last one that wants to talk to you is this one, awareness. So it is about the awareness that you have, because I want to say you kind of know exactly what I'm talking about and you're kind of glad you heard it. That's what they're saying there. All right, the last person, Maddie, you're going to be it. I've been feeling a presence around, but I'm not sure if it's for me or maybe your parents. It's for you, my dear. Hold on. It's you in another lifetime. Oh, wow. This is you in another lifetime coming up to be with you and visit with you. It looks to me like Tinkerbell with the angel wings on it, but it's your face. And she's here to heal you in some way and give you new motivation and to make your legs feel better is what she's telling me. And that she's very proud of all of the things that you've been through and how you've carried yourself. But she's here as a reminder that you're guided or gifted in that way and that you have a strong angelic presence. She's like here to remind you of that. So I really hope that that made sense. And she's also here to take some stress off you in some ways. So maybe you'll talk to her or communicate with her in that way. But again, it looks like Tinkerbell to me, and she is, where are? Well, the first time I saw her, she was like in front of you, and now I feel like she's behind you. So she's flying around you. That's interesting. All right, everyone, that is going to be the end of this fine show. I want to thank all of you for being here. And I want to thank you again for being here. I will be back here next Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning, Arizona time, which is Pacific time. You're welcome to come then, come as much as you want. And then I'll be back here again next Thursday. If I didn't answer your question and you want to be first, take advantage of the I think it's Pick Me, right? Hold on. Oh, man. I don't remember what it is. Hold on a second. What is it? Me First. There you go. Take advantage of the Me First at scottsdalePsychic.com. The link is right there in this post. So when I post the reminder that I'm going to be live, it will always be there. So as long as you come do that at least 10 minutes before I start, you are welcome, and I will do you first. It's a $10 energy exchange for that, but you'll definitely go first, and I'll give you a little more or spend more time than what I did for the others. The one person, who asked about mediumship, don't forget that you will need to book a reading for that, and I'm happy to do it, but I don't do it in this format because there's no feedback, and that's just something that makes me more comfortable, that it made sense, whatever it is I said. All right, everyone, have a great night. The promotion's going to end, if you're interested in that, in about 5 minutes. I'm going to end it at 7:30 in 9 minutes. So if you're going to do that, go head over and do that then. And until next week, I want to thank all of you for being here, and I will talk to you again next Tuesday. Have a great night, everyone. And again, thank you so much for being here. I am very grateful I was able to be of service and answer some of your questions. Have a good night, everyone.